Mahila, that was a hook is chica. Me saying the reference to Ben V's video with the examples. His video was miraculous. It was very, very well done. Very well done. And it was a hook is chica of how to say it without being a diss, and then it was just my EA. I just ended up saying it. Um, so excuse me. It was a great video, very detailed. Ben V's last video. If you haven't seen it, do watch it. Um, yeah, some of it is like I want us to proceed with the three spirit weapons that you have and that that you have, and then go ahead and proceed and get into the matrix, which is the deal. So some of that is kind of my EA at this point. My Isaiah 51 right now is that you're not proceeding with your spirit weapons, your three spirit weapons to get into the Jedi Academy. And I know that you have them, but we're in this holding pattern to get you into the Jedi Academy, to get you going with the deal. Okay, so no one has to do anything. Okay, it's all good. Minister Paul is making great videos. Everyone is doing a great job. A very, very good job on YouTube. Ben V held with me that everything was hook as chica. It was all that it looks like it's this and that. It was all like the enmity. The way that it read was Ben V saw the enmity. He saw the enmity that he viewed it, that he knew that the videos were doing that, and that it was a kind of EA. Okay, so just be aware of these things that your fellow brothers on YouTube are looking at, because he stayed up. Like he was exhausting himself and looking at everything that was going on. And I know there's barriers, the FEMA style barriers. So I'm aware of everything. Okay, I'm aware of this, and it's all going to work out. Okay, so there's phases of America. There's phases. It doesn't just stop. When there's nuclear energy, things happen. Um, you know, I went over the Lil Wayne. With Prophecy Club, we went over the Lil Wayne. So these are things that that are canon. It's not like, well, he doesn't say it all the time, so we don't know. Like as I've said, this has gone into DMs. This has gone into me talking to the peoples, and the peoples, when they get here, they're gonna be out for blood. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh well, you know, maybe we'll do the Aaron idol worship, and all that's different from what I see in my scripture. My scripture is completely different from yours. At this point, let it be known, Brock and the homeless black men and the evolution Indian Islands, their scripture is completely different from yours. Now, did you take the mark of the beast? Like, that's a question for you to ask yourself. And are you G of, what you saw? And like, you have to put yourself in a category that makes sense. You can't just be like, well, it's the vaccines, Oh, he took the vaccine, he's done. Like, no, this is all like very intricate. Like, there's these different categories that are very intricate. Everyone is unique. You can't just say, well, it's the vaccine. Like, that's very, very uneducated to talk about the vaccine. I'm sorry. It really is. It's uneducated. Like, you're not looking at the intel that Prophecy Club gave us. Like, you're not proceeding with what we already knew years ago. You have to remember all that. You got to be ZiON. You got to remember everything that you've built up and be everything that you are all at once.